When it comes to preparing a sales pitch or to show a prospective client exactly what it is that you can do for them, it's important to take some steps and do your homework. Now, lots of agencies don't do this. They'll just go out with their standard sales pitch and say, we'll charge you a percentage of your spend in order to manage this particular set of campaigns. And they won't have looked at the website. They won't even have looked at the account, and they won't have much of information at all in order to try and sell this particular client. Now, we can take advantage of this, and we've found great success at our agency by taking the time and investing a little bit of time to do some homework. The first thing that we want to do is we want to gain access to their account. And this is probably the best way that I know how to do it and one of the best features of the MCC. Keep this in mind. When you're bidding for new business, you're often the third or fourth agency that a prospective customer is meeting with that day. And often other agencies will also try to gain access to the account to take a look around. Most of them will do it by saying, hey, can I get your username and password so I can log in and take a look around? Now, that is a way that is very, very unprofessional, and it's something that's actually forbidden. What we're not supposed to do is share usernames and passwords across AdWords and interfaces and things like that. Where we can jump in there and be extra professional is by using the MCC. When we're on the phone with this client and they say, yes, we'd like to talk to you, I assume you're going to want access to our account like the others, let me give you my username and password. That's a great chance for you to step in and say, whoa, wait a minute. Who's been asking you for a username and password? You see, we are Google certified partners, and as such, we have a My Client Center. All I need from you is that 10-digit CID up at the top right of your screen, and therefore we can invite that particular customer to be a part of our MCC and walk them through the steps of accepting that invitation. Suddenly, we look like a very professional firm compared to all the others who were just asking for usernames and passwords. And if you want, you can put in the extra effort there and say, and by the way, I'd change that username and password if I were you, now that you've given it out in the open. Again, one of the biggest advantages of the MCC that I've seen and that we use to our advantage all the time. Now, once you get into that particular account, there's a few things we want to take a look at. Number one is the structure of the account itself. So first of all, if you go in there and you see one campaign that's targeting the entire world in every language and every single geography and all these things with one ad group underneath it that has one ad in there and then 1,000 keywords just pasted in, you know that there's a lot of work that you can do and a lot of help that you can provide this customer. It's a great way to take a look at just how sophisticated this particular customer is. Oftentimes, you may be taking over this particular account from another agency, and it's a great way to show exactly the deficiencies of that agency and to say that, yes, we can do it better. We understand that tightly knit ad groups are the ones that provide the best benefits, and we understand that having specifically targeted campaigns help us target a very relevant message to the right person at the right time, and we understand that we should have additional ads in there for ad testing. And we understand that there's lots of different bid types that we can use and match types we can use on keywords. And all of these different things are things that we can look at in a quick audit of the account to just see what we're dealing with.